Hello everybody, welcome back to the Let's Do Pod Cup series. It is time for the Talladega 500 of Season 3. Oh my god. Daniel Day, a veteran in our series, an original, is on the pole. He's got last season's champion Nick Mace on his outside. Then behind him, he's got Chris Washer and Trent Dunham. And then we got Jacob Lawler. We got Trevor Fabrosis. So 42 drivers this season. After two seasons of 25 and 28, we've expanded to a large amount. A couple changes have been made since those signups, but they were good. Good changes. A lot of drivers that weren't on teams are now on teams. Yep. It's everybody. Daniel Day gonna lead us to the flag. Nick Mace next to him as well as we enter ourselves into a new season of the Airless DuPont Cup Series. Here we go. Green flag is out again. Last season we went 2 laps without a wreck. Will we break that record? Will we get past lap 2? I don't know. Probably not. But a lot of changes have been made to the chassis and aero packages to these cars. So we'll see how these do here at Talladega. Oh, they're already going 4 wide back there. That's, I think, J. Cole in that McDonald's car. I think that is J. Cole, but oh boy, everyone's shuffling. Still green for now. Here comes Seth Cole in the 25 on the bottom. Henry Nova comes down to block him. My goodness, the frame rate's gone down on our TV feed. There's our ticker, which I don't think we're going to need, but coming down around, Seth Cole with Angel Navarro behind him. Oh, there they go, they wrecked. Oh, boy, I see Chris Washer, Galligan. I see William Duncan. I see Perry as well. Noah Hart, Austin LaPlante, Anthony McCurry, we're being told. Chris Washer, and now there's Trent Dunham, the Rookie Showcase winner. Looks like Joshua Michaels got involved. Fabrosis looks like he has some trouble. Justin Perry's blowing up. Looks like most of everything's good. So we come to the line. Sanford was 40th. He's going to gain a couple positions from that wreck. Now he's 30th. 30 cars were racing. 30 cars are left on the track, I suppose. We're going to go take a look at a replay and see what the heck happened. So this was in the back of the pack. They were going 4 wide when Brandon Nicholson's going to force Duncan into everybody, and that's going to take out a good portion of the field. Trevor Fabrosis just snappily touched the wall. Oh, Charles Jackson was involved slightly. Steven had a washer. Let's go into a helicopter view because the wreck. So yeah, everybody gets forced to spin out. Only a few people were able to avoid, like Pichu London, sorta. Cody Lamas got through okay, but oh boy, yep. A lot of chaos here at Talladega already. Hopefully we don't get this again. And we're back, and Angel Navarro was leading. We have 39 cars left on the track. Angel Navarro is still looking for a team at this point. And interesting to know, Jacob Hart has been signed by Fuel Brothers Racing, but unfortunately they didn't have the they couldn't get the 84 car out in time, so Jacob Hart will be running with Fuel Brothers, but he will be in the number 57 for this race. Now, keep in mind, anything could change, but Jacob was actually supposed to be in Griffiths Motorsports, formerly Stewart-Haas Racing, but decided a last-second change from that as we're back to Green Flag Racing. And hopefully no more wrecks, or at least a smaller amount. It's got Eric Byrne behind him. Eric Byrne he's back, I guess you could say. The RWS owner. A lot of talks of him leaving. Like there was a lot of talks of him leaving last season, but he wanted to drive this season. Now he's part of Griffiths Motorsports after abandoning his number 88 ride. And now coming to the lead is interesting. It's Ty Naughton. Ty Naughton to the lead. He didn't really perform too well in the rookie showcase, and he was actually last in practice. But they did something to the car, and now it's running a lot better than it was earlier. As now here comes Seth Cole trying to return to the lead. Still Green Flag Racing somehow. And yeah. Got Eugene DeMax now entering the picture as well. Another Roush. Very interesting lineups this season. We got 5 Roush, 5 Joe Gibbs, 5 Hendrick. Oni is a Dodge 5 team. And then we got all 4 manufacturers in there. And now look, coming to the front is Brandon Griffiths, the brother of Dustin Griffiths. And the unsponsored 09 driving for his brother's team of GMS. People are saying that he does have a sponsor, but due to Chris Walsh leaving the 09 after he got acquired by Roush during preseason Thunder, Griffiths is still debating whether he's going to be having that. I think I forget what it's called, but it's like Mikawasi or something like that. I forget what it's called exactly. But apparently they are interested in hiring and they're interested in sponsoring Brandon Griffiths. So yeah. Let's continue on. There's a lot of slow cars on the track at the moment. Currently have about 30 cars left in contention. There's Michael Block now. He's up approaching the front. Michael Block is saying that he was really wants to perform well and hope that no other idiots cause any trouble. As now he's got his teammate Jacob Lawler, also you could say his rival Jacob Lawler. These two had their fair share of battles last season, with the two guys finishing ahead of and behind each other a lot. It was a quiet rivalry though. Nothing was really said outside of private, but now again a push from Dougie Shears in the 82 is Alex DeMarco. DeMarco would love to come out with a win. Same for Charles Sanford, who's back from season 1. He was driving the 15 car in season 1. Did okay, barely missed the chase, but now he's in a top ride here at Hendrick in the 24, which was one of the most surprising moments of the preseason Thunder, was the fact that Sanford was going to be in the 24. A lot of people were speculating that he was going to be in the 88. But no, Justin Perry ended up in the 88. I'm concerned that they're going to reach McCurry, but it'll probably happen either way. Is now here comes Cody Lamas and a Penske guy. I think that's Jeff James. Yes, it is Jeff James. Jeff James was the fastest in practice. Yeah, he was the fastest in practice at the moment. It took him a while. He's finally reached the front. And now here comes Joshua Michaels. He replaced Austin Ogo in the 00 after the drivers were not quite happy with Ogo being in it, but now here comes Brandon Nicholson and PJ Williams. Don't really know too much about PJ, But he's here in the 21 after Fibrosis left, so he's filling in that spot as a rookie. And now Eugene Max pushing Ty Naughton to the front. Where's McCurry? McCurry's in the trial. Well, they're about to come in at turn 4. As we are hitting, we're actually going to hit the halfway point right here. One of the most interesting things this season is the time limit, which we'll be implementing in some later races, where a race must finish within a certain time period, or else the race will be stopped unless there's a specific circumstance. But we'll delve into that probably some other time when it's actually being used. Oh, there they go again. Navarro's wrecked again. Oh, God. Well, it lasted longer. At least. Oh, there's Daniel Day, the pole sitter. He's in trouble. Nick Mace, the championship. The champion. God dang, I hate my grammar. But Alex DeMarco's involved as well. Brandon Griffiths is involved. It's not the way these guys want to start their season for sure. Drew Austin looks like he has some kind of damage. Same for the 2. As we're going to race towards the yellow, Charles Jackson's going to make up several spots because of this. Most likely. Nick Mace, unfortunately, going to start off his season very rough. DeMarco. There's Anthony McCurry. And Richard Johnson is somehow the leader. Alright. Great. Well, we're going to have no cars by the end of this race, I can guarantee you that one. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So here's what happened. Yep. Eric Byrne pulls a Nicholson and shoves them into the wall, and shoves a person into the wall. Not much. There was plenty of room for DeMarco to go, though. And then DeMarco's going to barrel roll down the straightaway. And then everybody just piles right in. Let's go to the helicopter. Oh boy, yep. Nick Mace took a hard lick to the wall on the left there. Very unfortunate for those guys that had to happen, but oh well, let's head back to the green if they are. As we are set to go back to green, Richard Johnson is your leader. We have 30 cars left on the track. Several of them came down pit road in hopes of fixing their cars. We'll see if that works for them. Richard Johnson is the only car left for Richard Johnson Incorporated to have a shot at winning, unless everybody except for Anthony McCurry wrecks. So, alright. Well, here we go. Green flag is back out. Let's see what these guys can do. Whoa, Henry Nova got a very odd start there. Nicholas Guerrero is going to dive out. And with Power Quest there in second. See how far we can go without a wreck. Maybe we'll be able to actually finish this dang race now. Maybe. But these guys, look at some of these messed up car guys are trying to keep up with the pack. They're trying their hardest, but it's not going to work for some of them. So it's a pretty spread out race from here on out, which is very unfortunate. We were hoping for a more packed deal race, but whatever. It's just one race, so. But now here comes Eugene DeMax down for second. DeMax is looking for his second Talladega 500. But he's got some competition. He's got Seth Cole in the 25 behind him. And he's going to pass for the lead with some help from Henry Nova and Dylan Young. To continue to drive along. Nova is pushing 25 Seth Cole. Williams is trying to get around on the inside line. Nova dives down for first place. Some of these guys are trying to catch up. Look at Daniel Day. He's trying really hard to catch up. Same for Drew Austin and Charles Jackson. These guys have abandoned all hope. Lawler's drivers must be very grateful that they haven't been involved in one of these wrecks yet. Seth Cole and Harry Nova are trading positions, and now PJ Williams moving down for second and probably the lead on the straightaway if he gets a run. Yes, he will. Power Quest coming, trying to get there to support him. But PJ's a lonesome team. He doesn't really have any teammates. Well, he's got Fordman, but whether or not they're gonna bother to help, I'm not sure. They're probably just looking for any teammate they can get right now. Look at this, 4 wide. So they can stick it together. So now Richard Johnson returns to the lead with about 5 laps to go. Oh God, I swear, if they wreck here, it's gonna be retarded. Here comes Dustin Griffiths down the 14. He's in that 14 car. Nicholas Guerrera. Look at Drew Austin and Navarro. They're trying to catch up as fast as they possibly can. Here comes Dylan Young and Roush. Those Roush cars have each other at least. I'm sure Dylan Young and DeMax are happy that they're near each other. Oh boy, come on guys, be careful, be smart. Don't be like those other guys. As it comes down the line, Jacob Lawler diving down below Dustin Griffiths. Next caution might end this race. Accelerate as much as you can. Lawler's got a decent lead. Now DeMax is moving his way up, trying to catch up to Lawler. Here comes Jake Cole. He's moving up now. He was up in around last place when this race started. Now he's up to 3rd. Very impressive for that number 1 team. Let's get down. I mean, he's got PJ just like little tango. We got like tangos going on right now between these guys. Now 3 laps to go. PJ is going to forget Jake Cole and try to grab DeMax's draft. He's going to do it. But DeMax hanging tough. Does not move down Lawler yet. He's very, very patient, but PJ's not being patient right now. He's going to move down to the bottom and try and take 2nd. We're going to be coming to 2 laps to go here. Lawler is going to be driving that. He's going to have to hold that bottom line as much as he possibly can. But now here comes Power Quest and Dustin Griffiths. Griffiths going to dive down below Power Quest. Forgets about him. Lawler going to lead them to 2 to go. PJ Williams, it seems like it's going to be a 2-car battle for the win. Or maybe not, but we'll see. Dustin Griffiths, though, is getting some help from Nova. Can these guys work together? They need to cooperate. They can't just do all these moves like some of those guys were earlier. Here they come. Here comes Griffiths down to the bottom. Gets enough momentum. Going to try and take 2nd from PJ, but no, not enough. But this could be what PJ needs. He needs some help with 1.5 laps to go. And we're still green. Griffiths going to dive down below PJ Williams. Lawler's going to come down the block. That may be all Lawler needs to hold on to 1st, but here comes Nova and Johnson. White flag is out. Oh, PJ searching for help from Nova here. Johnson's on the back of Griffiths. Needs to go. You guys need to go. Power Quest gonna try and help he was gonna help Johnson there for a second, but thinks 2nd of it. Griffiths gonna try and grab. Can Power Quest move down there? Power Quest has a run, but here comes Dustin Griffiths onto the back bumper of Lawler. Is Griffiths gonna move? Is he gonna just follow him home? Oh no! Anthony McCurry's there! Oh, McCurry's gonna hold up Lawler. That's gonna allow Dustin Griffiths. Oh, they wreck! Wrecking the trial! Wrecking the trial! Checkered flag falls. Dustin Griffiths takes it. They wreck at the line. Lawler comes up short again. Whoa, guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Voice cracked. Oh, my goodness. Dustin Griffiths has won the Talladega 500. DeMax got third. Let's look at the order. Nicholas Guerrero got second. And I tell you, that one team that's not going to be happy, that number 31. Griffiths again going to come around, takes the checkered flag. And DeMax going to go up the side of him there. Both Roush's giving their quick thumbs up to Griffiths. They wrecked in the trial oval back there. Not going to be very happy. Huh. So Dustin Griffiths has won the Talladega 500. In one of the most probably controversial finishes we've ever had. I think this deserves to look at a replay and see that final mess in the trial. I guess we should take a look. So here's what's gonna happen. Griffiths dives down below Lawler, and he used McCurry. He used them both as a pick, which was a very smart idea by Griffiths. He just manipulated that 31 into going to 37. I mean, that 37 was there. Yeah, that screwed Lawler a lot. And then they wrecked in the trial oval. I don't know what McCurry was. I mean, he went to the high side. Looks like he was going to go to the high side and let them by him. I don't think he saw Lawler there. And look, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to help Johnson, and the team horse failed, and then he's going to hit the wall. Then it's a spall, a scuffle. This Power Quest just. It was unfortunate for him. That was bad luck for Daniel Day. He was en route to a podium there, at least, and then he gets straightened out by PJ. I don't know what the hell they were thinking there, but DeMax did a good job avoiding it. Went down below the apron. You're allowed to do that to avoid. That 66, though, he was a lucky guy. He got catapulted there. He was going to go to second at least, and then this. Look at that. That helped him a good bit. That gave him a boost, but it slowed him down a small bit. DeMax barely got him. No, DeMax barely didn't get him, so. In fact, they were really close. Look at that one. It's actually really close. This is like a photo finish for second. Photo finish for second. Wow. Well, can't say that wasn't deserved, but congrats to Dustin Griffiths on capturing his first DuPont Cup Series win, his first Talladega 500 win, and his first win for his Griffin Motorsports team. Congrats to Dustin Griffiths, and we will see you guys next time. Here are your results and points.